everyone. Excellent afternoon, everyone. We are all highly welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. How are we? Happy midweek. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're making good use of your body and making sure that you're fulfilling your year's health goals, okay? I hope you're fulfilling your year's health goal. At middle age, as we know, we need to be very, very careful about our health. I've been talking with somebody today now, and you know, plenty things to complain about here and there. And she was asking herself that she didn't know how her body just changed. She said, how did my body just change, oh? Hey, I don't understand my body again. And you know, one of the things I found out that is our problem. Yeah, I remember now. A lot of us forgot that we are no more 25 years old. A lot of us are living as if we are still 25 years old. You will walk until your body cannot even take any walk again. You will walk, workaholic. Okay, you're no longer 25 years, and you need to actually be sure you behave like that. All right, so today, like I said, we are going to be doing 2 recipes for you today. And my goal is make sure, because breakfast is one of the best meals you can take, because many of us, we have the time to sit down and make that breakfast and then take it along, so that we will live a healthy life all through the day. And then also, some of these food are not really only just breakfast. There are things you can also take any time of the day. So today we are going to be making cucumber bread, and then we're also going to make an alternative bread. Okay, we've shown you how to make oat banana bread, and then we'll just do the one for children. You know, many children, when they see that, they'll say, ah. So for those of us that have children, that's from demand from some people. We're going to make the banana bread using flour. But remember, like I told you, I've said it how many times? 3 times. Flour is not good for us at middle age. I'm telling you. If you're taking flour, it should be a delicacy for you. And you tell yourself you're cheating today in your journey of wellness. That you're doing what? You're cheating today. But today we want to make it just for the children, for the young adults, okay? That they can still take, because of course you can't throw away flour. So as you're making your own oat banana bread, then you also make this other version for the children. So we're going to show you that today. But our main meal for Aging with Grace today is cabbage bread. So that's what we're going to be doing. Are you sharing? If you join me live, I hope you're sharing already. Share, and let's all come in this evening to join in this broadcast today, okay? It's too sweaty. Let me have the fan around. Or if you join me live, you can greet good afternoon, so that I can welcome you to this afternoon's broadcast as we finish up our sharing, and then we go on. Like usual, today is not going to be a very, very long one. It's going to be a short one, so that we can go and try out what we have learned, okay? So let's get going. All right, so cabbage is one of the major things we are going to have in our breakfast today. And cabbage is it's a very good nutritious, dense vegetable. And the good thing about cabbage is that it's packed with vitamin C, and it also helps to keep inflammation in check, okay? It helps to keep inflammation in check, and cabbage can actually improve digestion. Like I have a recipe, if you're having ulcer and you've taken a lot of things and it's not working, I have a recipe that can help you handle ulcer, okay? So if you need that recipe, it's made with cabbage, okay? You can chat me on my WhatsApp number, +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642, and I'm going to give you that recipe. It's one of the recipes that I used to use anytime I'm having issues with ulcer, okay, in those days, but that's bygone. So I'm going to put my WhatsApp number on the screen now, my WhatsApp on the comment section. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642. +234 703 515 1642. Okay, so that's my WhatsApp number. I'll pin it, and then you can ask for the recipe for ulcer. And remember again that now we're doing we're about to start the diabetes class. Okay, I'm having a program for people who are pre-diabetic and those who are diabetic. And of course, if you go on the video we did on Monday, you will see the link and you can join the group. Stay clear, because very soon we'll take off with the train, and when we take off, it's better for you to take off with us. Okay, all right. Hello Ndidi, you're welcome to this afternoon's broadcast. Welcome Grace, welcome Praise to this afternoon's broadcast. Grace, how is Abuja? I hope Abuja is good. They told me it rained the other day in Abuja. Well done. All right, so we are all welcome. Let me see those who are joining us. Please share, so that we can have fun today. I know when people see cabbage, they'll say, I'm not eating that one. No? But remember the egg I did with cabbage the other time, and carrots, very, very good. And they're also very good for ulcer. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, cabbage is very, very good. If you're having ulcer, you can take that cabbage juice or cabbage smoothie. Like I said, chat me on my WhatsApp number and you get it. Cabbage, if taken in the right quantity, can also help to lower blood pressure, okay? It could also help to lower cholesterol level. Cabbage is an excellent source of vitamin K. And it's very, very easy to add to your diet. Like today we're making bread with it. The other day we did eggs with it, coleslaw with it, smoothies with it. So it's very, very easy for you to add up in your breakfast, in your meals. Now, what of Light Ultra? Our Light Ultra is a vegetable. Let me have the Light Ultra. It's a vegetable milk shake, and it's also an alternative to dairy milk. This Light Ultra is packed with nutrients, okay? It has 18 important amino acids, including essential, non-essential, and the branched amino acid. You know, with Forever Light, you can be rest assured that you are getting the latest advancement in nutrition science without having, to sacrifice your taste. That's the good thing about this. It's filled with vitamin A, vitamin C, calcium, vitamin D, okay, vitamin E, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folate, and vitamin B12. Any woman going through menopause, make sure you have this Light Ultra with you, because it helps to give you cytostrogen. Remember I said that at menopause you're losing estrogen, okay? Perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. In fact, for people who are on post-menopause, it's even very, very vital they have this, because of their estrogen level is reduced drastically. But Light Ultra, taken every day, we give you that cytostrogen that will mimic the estrogen that you're losing. It's very, very good. Vitamin B6, vitamin B12, folate, all packed here, okay? So even for your daily value, you have biotin, pentatonic, phosphorus, iodine, zinc, selenium, and chromium, all in this one pack. Some people asked me one time that what can you use to replace this? And I answered them very, very sincerely. There is nothing you can use to replace this. Nothing you can use to replace this. It's just very unique on its own. All right, it's a very good nutritional quality and, very, very digestible for you. And then it also helps you to avoid muscle wasting that can occur when you have poor diet. Today again, we're also going to be having cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Okay, anytime I travel and they ask what tea do you want, I always ask for cinnamon tea, okay? Because it's an antiviral, antibacterial, and antifungal. properties in it. And it also helps to support your gut health. If taken in the right quantity, it can also help you to manage blood pressure. And also taken in the right quantity can help level, lower blood sugar risk of type 2 diabetes, and also very beneficial for aging brain. So cinnamon in our diabetes class is one of the things that we're going to be taking a lot in different ways, okay? We're going to be taking cinnamon a lot in different ways. And then again, we're going to be having black pepper. This my black pepper is from Germany. Very nice. I love all these spice. I love them. So black pepper is high in antioxidants. It has anti-inflammatory properties, and it may also benefit your brain. And it also helps, if taken in the right quantity with the right nutrients and other things, to control your blood sugar level, lowers cholesterol, and it also has, black pepper has cancer fighting abilities, okay? It's a very, very good spice. Then we're also going to be having honey today. Of course, our forever honey. It's rich in antioxidants. Let me have the honey. It's rich in antioxidants, and it's better for blood sugar level than regular sugar. So those of you who are looking for, what do I use? I have sweet tongue. What do I use? Go and get honey, okay? Forever honey is cold pressed. It's not cooked. It didn't go through fire. It's cold pressed. In fact, you all know when doctors and nurses are looking for something for the wound, they will always ask you for forever honey, okay? So it also helps with improving the heart, and also helps with promoting healing of wound. And it's also very, very good to suppress cough in children. Honey has a lot of nutrients also. All right, so another thing we're having in our meal today is almond, groundnuts. We're going to be having all those nuts. Of course, you know that nuts are very, very good for nutrients, and it's loaded with antioxidants, and also can aid weight loss. Like if you're looking to lose weight, get peanut butter, almond nut butter. One of these days, we're going to be making almond bread for you, and peanut bread, mainly almond. I'm going to show you. It's going to be dazing, okay? Almond, you use it to make as flour to make bread. Fantastic. They are very, very beneficial for type 2 diabetic people and people who have metabolic syndrome. And it also helps to reduce inflammation, and very, very high in fiber. Nuts, okay, like groundnuts, almonds, cashew nuts. They are very, very high in fiber, and also may reduce the risk of one having heart attack or stroke. All right. We're going to be using oats today also. I've talked so much about oats. I don't want to tell you about oats. Remember that every day we have been talking about oats here. And again, banana. Of course, banana is very, very rich, especially for people like now. One thing you could also do, when you have your oats in the morning, you can just cut in some banana and stir it with it, instead of adding sugar or even adding honey, because banana is very, very good. It will help to improve your blood sugar level. We will use it a lot also as an alternative to sugar in our class. Remember, like I said, maybe I should even pin it here for you now. We're having diabetic class coming up by the end of this month. We've already started adding people up there. So what I'll do is to give you the link on this page again, so that you can, if you want, you can go ahead and join the class. So I'm just giving you a hint of some of the things we're going to be doing, like that banana. We're going to be using some of these foods that are very, very good for you in that class, okay? We'll soon enter the kitchen to start cooking, but banana will aid weight loss. Banana will support your heart health. Banana is full of antioxidants, and it will help to make you feel fuller, and also improve your insulin sensitivity when unripe. Okay, you can take unripe banana and swallow. You can use unripe banana to make your food. So it actually helps to improve your insulin sensitivity when you take it unripe. So take a lot of unripe bananas. They are very good. And again, we are having eggs in our dish today. Eggs are highly nutritious. Whole eggs are nutritionally rich, supplying almost every nutrient that you need. And they may also support heart health if taken in the right quantity. They are rich with several nutrients, okay? They are a very good rich source of choline, and they may also support your eye health and also weight management. So we'll go to the kitchen right now. And as we get into the kitchen, the camera will move, and it's going to just maintain. The camera will move and just be showing Auntie Grace's hand. Grace is also the one helping us in the kitchen today. So let's move the camera and Grace will get on with the cooking. So for our cooking today, as they're moving camera, I'll still be talking. The ingredients for our cabbage bread today is 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half small head of cabbage. We have already sliced it. We're going to show you 1 onion sliced, then black pepper. We're going to use black pepper. She's using that style. And then we're also going to use light ultra, and we're also going to use sesame seed oil. We're going to use eggs, and we're going to use oat flour. Already we use our oat flour, and then baking powder and baking soda. So Grace starts. So she will start. As she starts, I'll start telling you what she's doing as I greet the people who have just joined us. Hello, Janet. You're welcome. Janet, good evening, all the way from Shagam, Ogun State. Live with us today. Facebook Aging with Grace, you're welcome. IJ Chidex, you're welcome. Esther Samuel, you're welcome. I know this afternoon time is really busy for many people, but that's when we'll have time to cook in the kitchen and clear up before night. We could have been doing it in the night, but no. Or maybe in the morning. If it's the morning, we have to change the day again, okay? Hello, Ngozi Stanley. What is the difference between the chocolate light ultra and the vanilla light ultra? Okay, the difference between the vanilla and the chocolate is just that the chocolate has cocoa, raw cocoa, okay? That's just the difference, nothing more. Every other thing is the same. Every other thing is the same. The only difference is that the chocolate one has cocoa. So usually for people who are diabetic, I always advise them to take the cocoa one, because the chocolate cocoa, of course, you know, helps with blood sugar also. Hello, good evening, Christy. You're welcome. Welcome, Akiyemi Yetunde. You're welcome. All right, so let's start. Ginika, you're welcome. Ginika is one of my 100 influencers. Yeah, she's just coming up live now. Ginika, thank you for joining me. Like, remember that this 2022, we are raising 100 global influencers. We are raising 100 global influencers who will use their talents, their hobbies, and their passion to influence people all over the world. They are going to use their talents, their hobbies to influence people all over the world, and also make sure that they bring forth good health to those people, okay? Bring forth good health to those people. So if you want to join one of my 100 influencers, you can just chat me on my WhatsApp number also that is pinned there, and I'm going to be training you, coaching you, and making sure that you reach the world from your bedroom, from your sitting room, or from your kitchen. Can you see me in my kitchen? And people are watching me everywhere in the world. So you're highly, highly welcome today. Thank you for joining us. So Grace is starting. She's putting her olive oil. Immediately she puts her olive oil. Remember, olive oil is not supposed to fry for long. So she just puts her olive oil and then she's adding her ingredients, okay? So she puts her olive oil and then she adds her onion, her cabbage, and she stirs it to make the vegetable very soft for just a few minutes, maybe like 2-3 minutes. So she's adding her onions and then her cabbage, and she's going to stir it. Remember, like I said, always use wooden spoon when you're cooking. Wooden spoons are better. So she's stirring her. If you don't have olive oil, you can use sesame seed oil. You can use flaxseed oil. You can use avocado oil. You can use avocado oil. You can use all the health oils that you have. You can use them. So she's stirring it, and she's going to put her black pepper. For us, sometimes I also use red pepper, okay? You can also use red pepper if you have red pepper. You can use your red pepper. So she's stirring in her black pepper. Hello, Helen Jimo, you're welcome. Good evening, good evening. Let's share. So we are making our cabbage bread today, and then we're also giving you an alternative later. We're going to show you an alternative to oat bread. The oat bread for children. Okay, so as that one is on fire, she's going to go to the step 2. So this is step 1. Your cabbage, your onion, your black pepper, your sesame seed oil. If you like, you can add red pepper if you like red pepper. So you can put off your light. It's tender. So it's tender now, and she will put off her light and set it aside. The second one, you keep forgetting. So she sets it aside. The step 2 now would be, she's going to whisk together the light ultra, the sesame oil, egg in a bowl, and then she will also set it aside, her light ultra. So she will put her light ultra 1 scoop, and she's going to put like half quarter cup of water to stir it together. So she's going to add her quarter cup of water to stir it with the light ultra together. Hello Esther Debisi, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's cooking time. We are making cabbage bread. So sesame oil, and then she's going to add her eggs. So she's adding her eggs. If you have a whisk, you can use your whisk. It's usually faster. You might need a little more water there. So you keep your water in case you need more. So she's whisking her light ultra, sesame oil, eggs in a bowl until they are evenly blended. So she will now add your sesame oil. Yes, put your spoon and take your sesame oil. Quarter cup. Or you can just put 3 here. Is that quarter cup? Don't put everything. Hello, Ugo Kumwe, you're welcome. Good evening. Sherilyn Williams, welcome. Good evening. So today we are making our cabbage bread. And we also show you the alternative to the oat bread for children. So she's whisking everything together now. It's going to take your time. You blend it. Okay. So she's going to set that aside soon, and then she will go to step. The next step will be to stir in flour, baking powder in a dry. So she gather the dry things together. She will gather the dry things together now. She's going to take her oats. You will use that bigger bowl so you can put everything there. So she's going to put her oats, baking powder, baking soda in a large bowl. So she's going to take the largest bowl now, and she's going to put her oats. She's going to put her oats now. So she's going to be using her oats. She's going to use like 2 cups of oats. She has added one before, so she's adding the second one now. But for those of you who, if you want to make it for children, flour is still a little safe for children. But if you can change them to oats now, or whole wheat grain is better for you. So she's adding 2 cups of oats, and she's going to put her baking powder and baking soda. So she's going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, teaspoon, and then she's going to put 4 teaspoons of baking powder, not tablespoon, teaspoon. Hi, so how are you? Good evening. Long time now. What for you? That's why you forget me, Abby. Auntie to kiss me. How are you now? Long time indeed. Sandy Jones, you're welcome. Good evening. Good evening, Jane Luke. Good evening. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the love. I appreciate. So we are making cabbage bread today. We are making cabbage bread. So she's stirring the dry things together, baking powder, baking soda, and her flour together in our step 2. Then she will make a hole in the center of the dry ingredients. Please let them see what she's doing. A hole in the center of the dry ingredients. And she's going to pour the wet mixture into it. Okay, we have our wet mixture. She's going to pour it into it. And then after that, she's going to mix them. The only problem with today's own is that we might not see the finished product too. I will show you on the, because of time, I will show you on the, you just go back to my page, you will see it there. But if we have time, you see it too. Use your cup. You know, you didn't measure down your cup well on time. Okay. So you can see, because she didn't add enough water when she was mixing her light ultra, she needs more water. So just watch the texture. The texture is what you will use to know when it's okay for you. I'm sure we'll be able to do banana bread today. Hello, Christiana Folabi, you're welcome. Welcome to this evening's broadcast. Sherry, you just joined. What are the wet ingredients? Okay, the wet ingredients we have there. The first wet ingredients we have there, we have light ultra that is mixed with water, okay? And the texture will tell how well it's okay. We have light ultra, we mix it with water. Then we have our sesame oil, and then we have our eggs, okay? So that's the wet ingredients that we have. Sesame oil, eggs, water mixed in light ultra. Okay, Sherilyn, that's what we have there. And then for the dry ingredients, we have baking powder, baking soda, oat flour. So that's our wet ingredients. Our cinnamon. We're adding our cinnamon because I love cinnamon for taste. Add cinnamon for you. We're going to add 1 tablespoon of cinnamon to the batter now. I just love the taste. Okay, so that should have been among the wet dry ingredients, but she will just mix it by herself now. So 3 steps. Step 1, you prepare your cabbage. Okay, that's step 1. You prepare your cabbage. Our oven is already heating. So step 1, you prepare your cabbage. Step 2, your cabbage, your onion, your olive oil, stir it and keep aside. Step 2, you whisk your light ultra with sesame oil, eggs, and then set aside. Then step 3, your dry ingredients, flour, baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, you set aside, and then you now make a bowl in the dry ingredients and add the wet there. After doing that, you will now put in your cooled cabbage. Okay, by then your cabbage should have cooled. You put it there. So there are 2 ways you can make your cabbage. You can use oven. You can also use your frying pan actually. You know, like I promised us, I was going to be showing us how you can use frying pan to make bread without putting it in the oven. I'm still going to do that sometime this month, okay? It will say we will give you the steps, recipe and steps. My book is coming out now. My book on recipes will soon be out, okay? So you can buy it. When you buy that book on recipes, you're going to see all my recipes, all my healthy recipes inside. Meanwhile, watch the video and get these ones. But that book is going to come out before the end of the month, or by the end of the month. We are working on it so that we will do it, our first recipe, first edition that we will use, okay? So our batter is ready. You can clear your table a bit so that if you need anything you want to transfer to this side, transfer, or you give them in the same. So she's going to show you the frying pan one, and if you have oven, you can put it in your oven pan and also bake. And we see time has gone now. Are you sure we're still going to do that bread for them today? So she's going to use sesame oil. Remember, healthy oil. That's what you should use. She's going to pour like 1/4 cup of the sesame oil. Even don't use up to, just use what will go around your frying pan, because your frying pan is different. And then she will now pour the batter step by step. Add a little more. Okay, so she will start her. But you can bake if you want to bake. You can add one more. All right, so while that is on fire, we're going to try to show you how to make the alternative of the banana bread for the children. So she will quickly show you that that will be the last. We will soon be through with that. You have your bowl ready for bread? Yes. Banana bread. All right, so she has her bowl ready for the banana bread. We're doing alternative of flour. So for the alternative of flour, we're going to be using flour. Remember, I say flour for children, not for adults. And she's already mashed her bananas. And then she's also going to add some raisins. Okay, these cranberry raisins, that's what she's using, and her eggs and other things. And we're using ground nuts and almond nuts, which she's going to do a little crushing on. Are you sure it can't enter there? I'll get a bigger bowl. Victoria, help her with one big bowl for mixing, please. So mix your wet ingredients together first before you add your. Do you have wet? So she will crush her groundnuts and almond nuts a bit. So she's going to crush her almond nuts a bit. Show her, let them see her. This will be frying on the zone. Show the ingredients, what she's doing. Or before you go, let me show you. I'm turning the first time. Hey, sorry, my talk. I'm turning. I'm trying to stir. When it cooks a bit and it's done, you see, you will stir and turn, okay? Let's allow it, let it do a little more. Good evening, Esther. How are you? Good evening. Because it says, can one use olive oil all through? No, don't use olive oil all through. You see, this last stage of the baking or cooking, the oil is staying on fire for long, and olive oil does not have high what do they call it, high frying power, okay, high heat. Olive oil is not supposed to be used for high, wait, we die of banana bread. Olive oil is not supposed to be cooked for for a long time. So you can use canola oil, you can use avocado oil, you can use sesame seed oil, okay? So she's making her banana bread. What she has there, alternative banana bread for children. That's what we're doing. Okay, grind your groundnuts just a bit. Victoria, come and help her with this, your blender. The owner has come to use it. Alright, okay, so she has her banana. You get your banana and then you're going to mash your banana very well until it becomes wet. And then she's adding her eggs. And then she also add her raisins. We are using, like I said, healthy cranberry raisins. That's what we are using today. I don't have children again, so I don't have those very sweet ones. Okay, but if you do, you can add, you can use the raisins that are sweeter. So she's mixing everything together now. And then she's going to add her light ultra. She's adding her light ultra. She's stirring everything together. She's adding her light ultra. We'll show you the finished product very soon because of time. Then she's going to put honey. Like I said, if I'm the one, I don't use honey. But for children, you can use your honey. So we're making alternative banana bread for children. The alternative banana bread for children. Okay, you can use, we're using sesame seed oil. I love the aroma. If you don't have that, you can use canola oil. If you don't have that and you have healthy butter, you can use. But remember, health is wealth. Always look for healthy alternative for the children. So we are using sesame seed oil. She has added her sesame seed oil. Now she's going to add the cinnamon. You put your baking powder, flour, and baking soda together. Don't mind our cups are tied together so that we don't start looking for any. So when we finish what we are doing, we now go and wipe. We now go and wipe and clean. Wipe your cups too. Take napkin. And if you want to use your cups. Our cabbage bread is getting ready. It's okay, just wipe the water. We don't have time. So all the dry ingredients now for the banana bread, the baking powder, the baking soda, the flour, pinch of salt going in. Where is your measuring spoon? Use your measuring spoon for you. That's why I gave you the napkin to use to wipe it that time. So she's adding the dry things together now to the flour. So she's mixing the dry things together. We have 7 minutes and we must finish within that 7 minutes. So she's adding the flour to the banana, the wet mixture. Wooden spoons too. So our cabbage bread is getting ready. You can see. Continue your mixing. So that's our cabbage bread. While she finishes, she's going to put it inside the oven pan and then bake. So I'll show you the finished products now and then we end. Come over here. She's mixing her banana bread. All right, while Grace is completing her mixture, everything is in there. I'll show you the one she had made in the earlier on. So this is the finished product, okay, for the banana bread for children. Since me, I don't take flour, I'm not going to taste this one. I'll bring one of the young people to come and taste it. So this is our banana bread, okay? Finished product. And then this is our cabbage bread. That's the one. Remember, like I told you, we didn't do oven for it, but you can go ahead and make it in your oven. You will still end up having a bigger loaf because of time. All right, so I'll taste the bread, the cabbage bread. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very, very nice. You can have this with your beverage. You can have it with some plenty vegetables and have it as your dinner. Okay, you can see the cabbage, the onion. Really nice with the oats. So we can take our questions and then we call it a day today. David, do you want to come and taste for me? I'm asking for who will come and taste my banana bread for me. Grace that cool banana bread. Come and taste it. Let them see you. Let them know that it's food though. So she will come over while I enjoy my own cabbage bread. So let's say thank you to Grace for making banana bread for us, and she's tasting her banana bread. Are you getting her mouth? Is it nice? Really nice. Let's clap for Grace. So very simple, very easy, very short period for you to make your banana bread while I eat my cabbage bread. Okay, I love it. Very, very healthy. So I don't mix flour. I use either whole wheat, which I'm going to be showing us sometime next week. I'll buy whole wheat and show you how you can also use it to make healthy food. All right, if we don't have any questions, hello, Pastor Evelyn. Pastor Evelyn is also one of my 100 influencers in Abuja. And her specialty is on special children. So you can also chat her. You can just chat her if you have anybody that has autistic children, special children, children that with special need. That's her area. You can chat her. She's one of my 100 influencers. And she normally helps with such things. And again, if you want to join the 100 influencers, chat me on my WhatsApp number +234 703 515 1642 so that I can train you on how you can use your hobby, your talent, your passion to reach the world, influencing life, and not just only influencing life, making money while doing it. So Grace is ready. She has oiled her pan. You can take, let's close with her. She has oiled her pan. Have you put your flour? Okay, and she has put her flour. So she's turning in her banana bread now into her pan. And then she's going to bake it, and it will come out the way the one you saw her tasting came out. While I enjoy my cabbage bread. Yummy, yummy. Exciting. Nutritious. Delicious. Hello, Chuka Judith. It's been a while. How are you? All the way from Onitsha. How are you, Chuka? So that's our children banana bread. Remember, we had done the adult one with oats. This one now we use flour for children. All right, so that's it. She's going to put it in the oven. And by the time it's baked, it's going to come out like this. After baking, and remember, I don't take flour, so I'm not tasting it, but it's very nice, very, very fluffy, and very nice. So thank you all for joining me today. God bless you. As someone say, ma, you blend the onion and others. No, for this cabbage bread, we slice this, okay? We slice the cabbage, and we slice the onion. We didn't cut. I love it. It's very tasty. So this is my cabbage bread, and this is my banana bread for today. Thank you all for joining me. I love you all. See you tomorrow. Okay? God bless.